We are live here at Amy Park, and we are here on this big day to watch the Queensland Maroons take on the New South Wales Blues. And I am joined in the commentary box with Lachlan Martin. How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Looking forward to these two sides going head-to-head. Should be a big game. Both sides have prepared well. Should be a good one here.
Yeah. Could you give me a little bit of a tip before the game?
Yeah, looking at these sides. Obviously New South Wales Welshman myself, but I'm gonna go with the Blues to bounce back. Obviously Liam Ryan, missing out at fullback. I think that's gonna be big. Luka Moscow stepped up to the plate to fill in there. We'll have to see how that goes. I'm gonna tip New South
Yeah,
Wales
sure.
by 4.
Fair. We'll see Isaac Edwards kick off the game here. He'll put it on the tee. He had an awesome game one. We're looking for him. Queensland are going to need him to step up again if they want to take the series in game 2. And he'll kick it off down to the New South Wales Blue into the hands of Luke Short, and he'll take it up. First big hit up. Takes it close to the 20 here. O'Hare goes over to Chapman Kenny. He was kind of quiet in game 1, looking to step up. And they'll go over to Jesse Bennett. He's another one that was that apparently New South Wales weren't too happy with. And they'll go Crutcher. They'll go inside to Dingo, wrapped up well. They'll go at Crutcher again over to Isaac Simons. Good tackle made by the centre of Queensland. Jordan Williams will put it on the tee. And it will be down to Luka Moscow. Let's see how he is at fullback. Gets past. It's actually quite a good run. Welcome. What are your thoughts on that first New South Wales set?
Yeah, look, New South Wales, it was a very solid set there, just trying to drill forwards down the middle. Spread out to the backs a bit, which was interesting. Maybe that's a plan to sort of shift the Queensland, middle around a bit. We'll have to wait and see as we get further into this one.
Yeah, that was it. They just didn't really do much that set. And now it's fourth tackle. They're behind the 40. Will they go to an Isaac Edwards or Carl Lewis kick? Here we see Carl Lewis. He has a really good boot. Has he got it? I think he has. Got it again!
What a start by the Queenslanders. We spoke about it a bit before. The kicking killed New South Wales in the first game. And just like that, Carl Lewis boots it down. And they've got a 40-20. If game 1 was Isaac Edwards, game 2 so far has been Carl Lewis.
Yep. That was the first kick. They established the game by the kicking game. Oh, Edwards hitting a big shot. That was good by New South Wales. Oh, when they step, Cherry Evans. Gonna get a quick play of the ball. They'll probably go... Oh, Edwards, is he? No. Thought he's going to push his way over. It's the last. They'll look to Carl Lewis, I'd assume. No, they'll look to Sadler. Sadler puts it on the tee. It goes to Luke Malchus. I'm pretty sure it came off the post. Good try.
Yeah, beautiful kick here. I think it was both Sadler who put it in there. Just sort of eyeing out this New South Wales defence. Grab it through. They actually handled Queensland pretty well, but also a mistake. I think it was Jordan Williams, or might have been even Luke Short there, failing to wrap it up. And subsequently, Luke Malchus, the big skipper, picked it up, and he goes over. He doesn't score many Luke Malchus, but when he does, he celebrates them.
Yep, that's big what front row does. And I think it was Matthew Harris that made the error. I wasn't too sure, but yeah, it's going to be a huge Queensland. That's huge for them to get on the board early. As we know how hyped New South Wales are, they want to win this. They need to win here at Amy Park. Of course, we know that in Amy Park, we haven't seen anyone play down at Amy Park since season 1 when the Melbourne Storm were in the comp. So, but I think this is basically Queensland territory. But for some reason, they seem to not play too well at Amy Park in previous times. Jack Tass, he'll take it up to the 20. Good little kick return. Samuel Atchison, he'll go to Edwards. He'll go over to Malchus. Malchus wrapped up really well. They'll go Atchison. They'll go with Jake Tass. Tass fends off one. He gets to Edwards. So it's a really good run from Tass and an offload to Edwards. That was a smart offload. To Sadler goes straight through the middle. Another fend. I believe it was Dingo that got fended. Lewis, he'll take it forward. I'd assume it will be Sadler to take this kick. Or is it going to be Edwards? No, it will go to Justin Plays. Tyrone Clay will take it forward. Don't know what he was doing there. What were your thoughts on that set after points from Queensland Lockham?
Yeah, it's a good set there. Sort of trying to just sort of find a break. It's always good to complete your first set after points, and I think they did that well there.
They held on to the ball, which was the main thing there. Now, you got to hold on to the ball after your first set, after points. Now, Kawhi will take it forward. And we know how big of a game he had in game one. And he's looking a step up again. O'Neill trying to ball play to Shaw. Can't do it. Can't get the two men on him. Now, they'll go back to O'Neill. O'Neill will kick it down to Joey Kelly. Joey Kelly wrapped up well. It seems like they have a very good plan to stop him here. But they'll have to stay consistent all night. Samuel Atchison, he wasn't really expecting it. And now they'll go be Carl Lewis at acting off. They'll go Sadler. Sadler ball playing to Tass. Now they'll go over to Jackson Allison. Allison, he had a pretty good game one. He's looking to do the same in game two. Now they'll go short side. Over to Zach Smith. Zach Smith does well to stay in. And it'll be Isaac Edwards, I'd assume, to kick. Edwards, that isn't the kick we saw in game one. I don't know why it wasn't so good. Maybe it just came off the side of the boot. Lachlan, what do you think New South Wales need to do to score?
I think they have to look for some of their big name players. Dingo at the back. He's someone that you have to look for. He's very solid. I think even the halves, I knew at 5'8", he's someone that could stand up. Ash Crutcher, I'd like to see what he can do. Just sort of like, I think they sort of just attack the middle. Just get a repeat setting. That's just should be their goal if they can't score.
Yeah, but they don't want to. New South Wales definitely don't want to go on themselves and get mad at themselves for not scoring here. They just want to put pressure on. Like it, you saw in game one, Queensland did not care that they didn't score the first time. Oh, and they won't get it there. Beau Sadler will take it well. That was really well done from him. Hit the crossbar and he was ready for it. Luke Malchus, captain, takes it forward. Jackson, how's the sideline down there? We're with you on the sideline. How is the conditions?
Yeah, it's incredible, mate. It's good to see some footy in Melbourne, away from the traditional venues of these two teams in Sydney and Brisbane. But, yeah, it's incredible. Full house here. Seems like it's a fairly even crowd distribution between Blues and Maroons fans. And, yeah, I think everyone's just really excited. And good start for the Maroons here. 6-0 up.
Yeah, it's definitely a good start from the Maroons. As we'll see them kick it down to Chapman Kenny. He was really well contained in game one, and they'll continue that there. They don't seem to give these wingers too much space. It's and outside backs especially. Here's another one, Jacob Morrison. He was only held to 50 metres in game one. If they can do this again, it's going to have to be a huge forwards battle from New South Wales. Which is why I think they went with such a big pack. I mean, they got Kowal, they got Mubberston off the bench coming on. They've changed two backs off the 16, 17 down to one back and, basically a back and a forward. So, New South Wales, they know what they need to do to win, and they'll get a grubber to Crotcher. Crotcher, will he score? No.
What a beautiful kick there. Sorry to cut you off there, but what a beautiful kick there by O'Neill. Sort of looking for some space there for Crutcher. We saw his half partner just going behind the back line there. It was good Queensland defence to stop it, though. That could have been one of the great Origin tries if that was scored.
Yeah, 100%. I think something I've noticed is that Ash Crutcher hasn't touched the ball much at Origin, and I think that's smart by O'Neill to get him the ball, get his confidence after being taken off, subbed off in game one.
Yeah, look,
I
I
think
think it
he's
could
got
be
it.
with that on that note, I think it could be a bit of a bit of a confidence thing. Obviously, I believe he was the player that threw the intercept that led to one of Queensland's tries in game two. Game one. Correct me if I'm wrong there. You know, just get his confidence back up a bit. Obviously, not a great mistake to make in your Origin debut, and I'm looking forward to see how if he can rebound in this one.
Yeah, 100%. He was a. I know how good Crutcher is at in club level, so we'll hope he'll step up here for New South Wales. And if he can keep doing that, then that's a job for him. O'Neill's obviously being the dominant playmaker, so there's not too much for Crutcher to do at the moment. But I think O'Neill's got to find ways to use Crutcher to lurk him around. But that's a good step from Dingo then.
Yeah, I think the main
Kowal
thing at the
goes over.
moment for the Blues to sort of just kick well. You know, I think Queensland obviously are just so good at kicking. If they can kick well, they'll be in it.
Yeah,
And
there's a
that's
knock
off to
on
a good
there.
start.
At least they got them in the 20. That's not the worst spot to hand them down to Queensland. I mean, if Queensland get past their 40, maybe they won't do the 40-20s. And they'll go on the inside and they hand it over. That's a bit of an experience at fullback from Luka Moscow. He tried to look on his insides when there was no one there. Little bit of an experience there for Moscow. Now, Chapman Kenny wrapped up well again. They've swapped sides since game one because I think Chapman Kenny was handled so much that they wanted to see what was on offer on the other wing. But they didn't kick down to Tyrone Clay's wing in game one, so it'll be very interesting. And Matt Harris will take it forward. Now they'll go Rahul Kawal. And on the last. Now they'll probably look to put in a. Nope, they'll go high. It'll be taken by Carl Lewis. That's really good cover from him. Off the back hands off New South Wales player, and they'll get it back. Now Jackson Allison.
You know, it's a good set there by the Blues. I'm attacking the line. It's a good kick there. The right idea, but it was just unlucky that Cole Lewis was in the right place at the right time to take that one. And now they have the ball back.
Yep. Yeah, Jackson, how is the crowd down there? Is it really is it good down there? Are they saying anything?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of talk with the fans. They're screaming out stuff. You know, they're sledging. It's good to see. It's classic Origin atmosphere. Great, incredible stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Now, O'Neill, you go inside to Bennett. Bennett getting those close contact meters like he does in club footy. Now they go Kowal. He had an awesome game one. Here he is again. Now it'd be Morrison at acting half. Goes to Bennett. Goes to Mobberson. Yeah, looking like the interchanges just came on the field. Now O'Neill goes inside to Williams. They'll take it past the 20. Looks to be Crutcher that will do the kicking. Yep. Crutcher put it high. That's a really good kick from Ash Crutcher. Really well taken by Joey, though. Joey's away. What are your thoughts on that set from New South Wales?
Yeah, another set. They just seem to keep going down there with the same sort of play, same kick on the last. They seem to be targeting Joey, which is interesting. Maybe they're looking for a catch there by Tyler Clay if he can get up there. You know how dangerous he can be in the air, Tyler Clay. I think they're just gonna keep targeting that wing there. If they're gonna persist with it. Hopefully, we'll have to see if they can eventually crack them.
Yeah. Now Edwards, he'll go over to Luka Moscow. Both his fullbacks have been wrapped up really well to start this game. I think it's been a target because even though Dingo was really kicked around everywhere in game one, he still made 200 some meters. So they really want to contain him, and that was a huge shot on Chapman Kenny. They really want to handle these outside backs to Queensland. Now they'll go over to Kowal. New South Wales still making pretty good meters of winning this field position battle. Now O'Neill They'll go to Mobison, offload to Rahul Kabal. Now they'll go Morrison adapting after, go O'Neill, they'll go to Crutcher straight through. Crutcher, he'll go for the long ball. Isaac Simons, go in for the New South Wales first try of the game. Beautiful run from Crutcher and gets it to Simons. Try.
What a beautiful run by Crutcher there. That will go down as one of the great Origin tries. Straight through a gap. Now, 41 have backed himself there, Crutcher, but instead he found Simons running. What a ball to Simons, and he gets an Origin try. What a try there. That's how you get the confidence into you.
And as we say, O'Neill missed the kick. They're down 2. They probably want to get this kicking. As we saw by Queensland in game 1, they didn't really get their conversions right. So we know how important these conversions are. So yeah, they'll 27 minutes in. It's pretty quickly this game. Isaac Edwards, he'll put it on the tee and he'll kick us back off. Now O'Neill gives it to Robertson. Now they'll go acting half. They'll go here out dummy half. They'll go to inside to Goodwin. We know how dangerous that guy is. Robertson. Oh, they wrap up him very well there. There's one. This New South Wales forward pack seems to be winning the battle a bit, but it's definitely Queensland. They can't let off with them too soon because we know how good Queensland are, and Dingo makes a big break through the middle. That's what happens when your forwards are winning the battle. You can get your fullback involved, and then they'll likely make a break. Oh, and that's a poor kick. Allison, he'll bring it up.
Yeah, good kick pressure there by Jackson Allison. And it paid off there as he gets the ball down. Queensland have good field position here just after conceding points.
Yeah, that was... Oh, and Edwards, he'll go straight through. We know his halves partner at club footy just made a huge break for New South Wales. Can he do the same? Now, Sadler, he'll go to Lewis. He'll bring it on to Luka Moscow. Good hands. They'll take it past the 30. It's the 4th tackle. They'll go to Liam Rogers. I don't think I've seen him touch it all game. And that's likely his first touch. They'll go back to Edwards, go back to Lewis, put it high, put Dingo under some pressure. Yep, that's really good. That's a really good kick chase. Can't tell who it was. I think it was Liam Rogers, or was it? No, it was Bo Sadler. As I'll go here, over to O'Neill. Go to Goodwin. Takes it to the 20. Now New South Wales, they're gonna need to have some huge runs in these last 2 of the set. Their 4th tackle and only at the 30. This has been a really good defensive set for from Queensland. They'll get it. I'd have to say it'd have to be around the 30, I think. Now, Crutcher puts it on the tee. That's actually a really good kick from Ash Crutcher. He turns Joey Kelly around, but they'll bring their sets up start to around the 50. Lachlan, what do you think New South Wales need to do to get out of their own end?
It's simple. Just kick your way out. That's what Queensland have been doing all series, and it's worked. So it's for Queensland. They might as well try New South Wales. And
we know how
kicking
good
is literally what's saving Queensland this entire series at the moment, and it's working to a charm. Kick your way to victory is what I'm going to say to New South Wales.
We know how good of a kicker Ash Crutcher is, especially. I'd like to see them kick early with Ash Crutcher.
I'd have to agree there.
Oh, and Clay goes straight through. Moscow dives. It's him and Kelly. Kelly gets to him. I believe that was Joey Kelly. I could be wrong, though. I think it was Joey Kelly.
It was Joey Kelly.
Yeah, I thought so. Goodwin. He'll take it up. Crutcher goes inside to Dingo. Dingo. Now they're well outside their end now. Crutcher goes over to Simons. Simons, he'll take it up. It will be Jesse Bennett. Gets his hands on the ball. 5th tackle. Takes it to the 10. I'd assume be looking to Ash Crutcher here. Puts it high. Joey Kelly comes down, but it's actually a really nice kick because I think it was taken in the field of play. And it was. Lachlan, do you reckon New South Wales need to score before halftime?
Oh, not really. It's only 2 points. It'd be nice if they can score now, though. But actually, a bit of controversy down there. We actually just saw in the background Luke Malchus, it seemed it was, talking to the ref. He wasn't very happy about that. Thought Joey Kelly called him the in goal. We'll have to keep an eye on that. He's not happy there, Luke Malchus.
Yeah, I actually thought he did 2 for a second. I was just back the officials' call. But it was a good kick either way. O'Neill, he'll take it up. Looking to find a gap here. Crutcher, he'll take it forward. It seems to be very hard to score on this Queensland defence. So they're just going to have to keep pressuring them. That's a good ball to Kowal. He tries to go on the inside and find a hole that was in the middle. They'll go here. They'll go to O'Neill. He put in a little grubber. That's a good tackle by Samuel Atchison, I think it was. Or it could have been Luke Malchus. Good read. Now they'll go over to Allison. Queensland, they've done well to hold on again. Edwards, he'll take it forward. Wasn't really expecting that one. Now Moscow, oh, he's hitting a big shot. They've got a target on him. Now, oh, I thought Edwards had a gap there. Maybe they'll go for an early kick trying to turn this around. They will, but I think he's over the 40.
I think you'd be surprised here.
Oh, he isn't! Wow, 40-20. Cherry Evans. I think he kicked one in game 1 too.
This Queensland kick is unreal. 2 40-20s in the first half. By 2 separate players. I don't know how they just keep doing it.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like they're programmed to kick.
They've got to keep
Obviously,
the by New South Wales. They cannot let them score here.
Yeah, they can't. They've got probably 2 players. They're probably going to get out of this set here, so they've still got to hold on here for a couple of plays. Now, Allison, you'll take it forward. Allison, you go over! And Allison gets a try here at Amy Park. The refs calls it a try. Let's see what the bunker says. And I need another angle to say this, but it seems like he's got the ball down. Yeah, he does. Right there. Try.
Well, Queensland, they just keep possessing. Both their tries were forced off 2 40-20s they've kicked. One by Kyle Lewis. One with Cherry. We talk about Isaac Edwards kicking in this game. He hasn't even kicked that much this game. It's just the other players around him that are stepping up to kick when he can't. And yeah, 2 tries off 2 40-20s. New South Wales got to find something in the second half.
Oh, that's half time exactly. And we'll be.
Here we go. Basketball. 2020 Don Russ. 2020-21.
Surely.
Rated rookie signatures.
Oh. Is it 3?
202. 2. Tyrese Halliburton. LaMelo. Massive! That is the second redemption of him I've pulled in a week. How good!
Huge! That's huge!
Matt is big.
Well, let's scratch the code just to make sure that's it.
We are back here at Amy Park. New South Wales and Queensland coaches have had a word to their players. Jackson, what did they actually say at halftime? What did the 2 coaches say?
So for the Maroons, Billy Slater was pretty happy actually with how his side played, and he just wants them to keep going as they have been. Whereas on the other hand, for the Blues, they a little bit disappointed. The defence needs to pick up, and yeah, hopefully they can just try and find some. They can try and find something in attack.
New South Wales would hate to lose this series before a game 3 decider. I don't know. I don't think Queensland. I think Queensland would be absolutely love this if they could get a win here. Now, that's a huge kick. He'll turn Chaz Dingo around. They got to get a kick chase. They do. They have 2 men there. He steps through one, but still can't get much space. This is a really good strategy from Queensland though. Make Chaz Dingo turn around because it will make so much. It will make New South Wales tired, and they'll eventually have to bring it from their own end. Maybe New South Wales will go for an early kick here. Try what Queensland have been. O'Neill, he will go for an early kick. It's a really good kick.
I think he's got it.
He hasn't, but he has turned Joey Kelly around and brought him into touch. So now New South Wales, they'll get a chance.
O'Neill just said, whatever you can do, I can do better. Good kick by O'Neill. Joey Kelly tried his best to keep it in, but as he went to keep it in, he's put his foot on the sideline. This is a big stage in the game. Queensland have to do a lot here to defend.
Yeah, they will, but we know Queensland held on in game 1 for multiple periods. Oh, and that's a forward pass. That is not good. That is not the way to put pressure in Queensland.
Yeah, disappointing that. Ash Crutcher and a bit of communication by Ash Crutcher and Aaron O'Hare. Club teammate. Should expect better from club teammates like that.
Oh, Joey Kelly, he goes straight through. Showing his involvement at fullback straight away. I think Joey Kelly has to be a fullback somewhere in the SRL. As we know he's a winger for Parramatta, but I think he's got to be somewhere.
Yeah, well, it seems that I've actually seen Joey Kelly and Luka Moscow switch. There'd have to be a player decision. I think Luka Moscow was pretty good. I don't think he's been dropped by any means in the second half. That has to be planned.
Yeah, it was. I think it was a plan. So, he'll take it forward here. Oh, and they'll go Sadler. They're wrapping him up well through the hands of the forwards there. I think it was Mark William there. Now they got Isaac Edwards. Oh, that's not the kick you expect from an Isaac Edwards kick. I don't know. Isaac Edwards hasn't been as good as he was in game 1, but he still has had one really good kick. So, and he's made a break or 2, so I can't fault him for that. And now they go long ball to O'Neill. Lachlan, how are the New South Wales going to crack this defence?
Oh, I think it's going to be their kicking once again. You know, they're going to be. I think I have to target Kane Chapman-Kenny and Tyler Clay. They're really good at kicking. Catching. Sorry, they're really good leapers in the air. They just, that's what it's going to come down to. I think.
Yep. Now they'll go O'Neill. They'll kick down to the corner. It's actually a really good kick. Oh, and they got Zach Smith. Smith does a little goosey. Can't get past the defences though. Takes it up to the 30. That changes it a bit. Now it seems like Rohan Kowals came on in the second row position. It's very interesting, and can I say Jackson Allison? Seems like Allison's came off for Rohan Kowal on this edge. Oh, that is not good from Tass. I don't know if that was meant for Tass or that was Tass just couldn't get out of the way.
Yeah, Queensland have started this half a bit sloppy. They'd have to switch something on, otherwise this could get, New South Wales. They have to crack them eventually, New South Wales. They're too good not to. Will this be the time, though?
I mean, and Queensland, we saw in game 1, I think they held on about 3 or 4 times in a row without letting them score and then let them score in the 70th minute. So, I think Queensland, but they'll have to cut down these errors, and they'll. Oh, Crutcher, I thought he was going to look for a long ball. He didn't, though. That was probably smart because it could have been intercepted. Oh, short. Short. Is he over? Yeah. Short. Looks like the bunker gives it a no try. It's going to look like it's a try.
Yeah.
As you said, look. Yeah.
This is a bit disappointing for Queensland, considering how much they've defended. You wouldn't expect them to keep short out then. but players just fell off him and he managed to push his way over. Could this be the turning point?
That was, yeah. That was a huge moment in the game, of course. Like, Queensland, they had to, like, for the only time that they scored there, that was, for how much defending they've done, as you said, that was a bit soft to let them over like that. Now, Isaac Edwards, he'll look to put it back on the tee and he'll look to kick this game back off. Now, 49 minutes in, we've got around 30 minutes to go. Will New South Wales be able to take a win from them here? They need it to get back in the series. Aaron O'Keefe, he'll take the kickoff, goes to Matthew Harris. They'll go over to Mark Lee. Mark Lee, it looks like he's playing a bit of ball playing through the middle. Ball playing lock, it seems. Now O'Neill. Morrison, that's the first time I've seen him get through the defences.
Queensland have a few holes up here. They're still in the lead, but if they keep it up, they won't be for much longer.
Yeah, they've got to get down on this. What edge was Joey on? Was he on that edge of this left edge of New South Wales? Is that one of the reasons you reckon this is opening up, or is this just really good at just really this opening up?
I think a bit of both. I think they're also a bit tired. Queensland, they've got to find something here. Great take there by Luca Moscavo.
Yeah, well, the great take. Now, they'll have to. Atchison, you'll have to look to go to Sadler here. I think it'll be fine for Queensland, though. As long as they can get to the 40 by the fourth tackle, I think they'll be fine because we know how good of a kickers Isaac Edwards and Carl Lewis are, but it doesn't look like they will. Sadler, he'll take a big run. Yes, they will, actually. Isaac Edwards driven back, but I think they'll have someone kick here. Looks to be Bo Sadler, actually. No? Cherry Evans again. Cherry Evans. Will he
Can't kick it off
have a second? Nope. Turns Dingo around, though.
Cherry seems to sort of be playing a bit of a kicking role in this too, which is quite surprising. You know, obviously we know he can play 5'8", although he doesn't really kick at club level. He is though here, and it seems to be working surprisingly.
Yeah. That's really kind of surprising. Actually, as you said, like, we never see him kick, and it's kind of like he's just being given the kicking license. They're just wanting him to kick, and yeah, it's paying off. Now, O'Hare takes it. Now I go to Crutcher. Crutcher will kick over to the corner of Moscow. Moscow, he's away. Moscow, oh, and it's a big shot on him. That was that was very high, and they'll get a penalty from it. Queensland going to get some really good field position here.
New South Wales, still left Queens off the hook a bit. After they scored their try, they were really wrong in that field. That wasn't the greatest set by New South Wales. Poor kick chase, lets him get through. Over to end it all for Chaz Dingo head high. You'd expect better from the skipper. And now, well, Queens are under all. New South Wales is going to be under pressure here.
Yeah, that was a big shot on Marcus. So now I'll go over to Jacob Reynolds, man that came on the field, and I think that's his first touch in Origin. Now I'll go over to Justin Plays. He can't step through there. They'll go to Atchison. They'll go over to Marcus. They'll go over to Tass. Tass will take it forward. Now they'll go Edwards high.
Good take there by Simon.
There's Simons.
He's been terrific on this edge here for New South Wales.
They'll go Dingo.
Sorry, we just have to go through.
They'll go big short. He'll take it forward. Now they'll go here. Over to Mark Lee's big shot put on him. Now Crutcher. They'll still be behind the 40 here. It's really going to be big moment. They're going to need a big kick here. O'Neill, and that is not what... Oh, Smith is wanting to go backwards. What is he doing?
Must be concussed or something with that play.
It's a bit silly, I'll say that. Yeah. Now, Tass. Edwards over to Kelly. Kelly makes one miss. Now, Atchison. Lewis goes inside to Sadler. Sadler will get a quick play the ball and Marcus some offside, so there'll be some big shots. I couldn't tell who that was. It looked to be Luke Malcus. But if that was Luke Malcus,
shot on.
Luke Malcus is getting absolutely smashed. Oh, and they'll go over to Clay. He's wrapped up really well by the inside defence of Queensland. Now they'll go Will Kowal. He'll take it forward, past the 30. Now O'Hue doesn't really have anyone. They've all ran past him. Now he'll have to just take the hit up there. Fourth. They're going to look to go an inside-outside play, and they will. There looked to be some space. It was a really good tackle. I think it was Luke Malcus, the captain. Now Zach Smith takes it. Really good take there by Zach Smith. Now they'll go over to Sadler. Sadler breaks a tackle. Now they'll go. Jacob Reynolds.
If you had to change teams with come on for Queensland here, this could be big.
Yeah, definitely could be. Liam Rogers. There, it's fourth. Oh, I thought Edwards was going to want to kick there. Didn't. And in result, he'll need a really big kick here. And he'll get one. He'll turn around the New South Wales defence. Dingo's been made to work really hard here today for any meters he's getting. Really like this tactic from Queensland and not let these outside backs get anything easily. Now Bennett, we know how good he is. Couple more of these breaks, this could great. Oh, Dingo! He's over! I thought Dingo was going to be put on his back. That's really poor defence. And they finally cracked them. Joey can't hold him up. I think it was Samuel Atchison. He just looked at Joey and said, "Oh, mate, you got him."
Yeah, poor defence there by Queensland. It's a good inside ball. I think it was Jordan Williams who threw it on the inside. And, well, Dingo is very elusive. He's been very good today. And New South Wales hit the lead for the first time in this match.
He's Samuel Atchison. You've got to do better than that. That's not an origin play. You've got to tackle him there. You've got to help your fullback there. I get it was one-on-one, but you've got to try and help hold him up. In a big moment in the game. Now there's 16 to go. With 16 to go, Queensland, they have to find a way to get back in it. Welcome. How do you reckon Queensland are going to win this?
The only way we've got all their tries. Kicking. They're just going to have to kick big, long, turn New South Wales defence round, tackle them hard. They'll get enough opportunity. There's still plenty of time left in this game. They will get enough opportunity. I guarantee you.
I think New South Wales are maybe even make an error. That could be. We'll have to say. Kowal, he'll take it forward. They'll go over to... there's the error we're talking about. And it wasn't even forced by the kicking of Queensland. Now Lewis from the scrum. Is Joey Kelly here? No, Kelly will turn it around, but he'll go to Cherry Evans. They'll go Edwards, go over to Lewis, goes to Kelly. It'd be interesting to see who scores if they do score you. Jacob Reynolds, ooh, big contact there by the debutant. Lewis, ooh, picked up by Isaac Edwards. Big from Isaac Edwards. He had to pick it up. Kowal. That's Rohan Kowal. Now they'll put it high for Edwards. It's looking like it's going to hit the crossbar. No. A little too big for the crossbar.
Big catch there by Tyler Clay. We talked about how good their kicking is earlier. That was a massive, massive take there.
I thought it was going to definitely hit the crossbar, and it just missed it. I can't fault Isaac Edwards for trying that. And as we know, this 7-tackle set could be huge. Because it feels like it's around the 4th tackle, yet it's only the 2nd. That's 3rd now. A big couple breaks is going to really tire this Queensland defence. And they're all... Crutcher, I thought there was a little hole opening up. Now they'll go Jack O'Neill. It'll be interesting to see how they can put an attacking kick here. He will put in the attacking kick up. Oh, Kelly. Oh, that wasn't good from Queensland. I thought I saw it. They should have ran into that and not let it bounce 2 times before it. They would have easily made that.
Yeah, it was a massive kick there by O'Neill. Good stuff there. Trying to get this Queensland under a bit of pressure. They didn't. They should have caught them on the full. They did not want to catch them on the full for whatever reason. And unfortunately, due to that, it's just they have the ball. They can lock it up right here. If they score you, I can't see Queensland come back.
Yeah, I can't see Queensland winning if they can score here again. 3rd, and now they've got 2 more to score. 4th, Williams. If there's a big break here, I'll back him to score. Kowal, the man that's been the most dangerous today. He fends off wonders Jesse Bennett.
Jesse Bennett had a very quiet first half and second row, but since he's come on at prop, he's been absolutely incredible.
Oh, Crutcher! Now Crutcher score. This is gonna be the game. I don't see a way Queensland can score 2. They have not looked likely to score since the first half, and now they are really gonna struggle to come back.
Yeah, they tried to think a very similar play in that first half between it was, obviously O'Neill and Ash Crutcher. That time Crutcher got wrapped up, but this time O'Neill does it again, and Crutcher just dives on it. And now, New South Wales is going to be up by 8, probably 10. It's going to be very hard pressed for Queensland to come back from here.
Unless O'Neill does a Carl Lewis, yeah, he doesn't. That's 10 points lead, and this will be very hard for Queensland to come back. Jackson, is there a Queensland chant coming on trying to ramp them up, or are they just really quiet?
For sure, there is. They've got plenty of they've got a strong fan base here in Melbourne, so yeah, hopefully that chant can inspire the Maroons, but it's going to be tough with only 8 minutes to play.
For sure. Now we'll go down to Crutcher. Jordan Williams. Jesse Bennett, he'll take it forward. Bennett finds Crutcher. Oh, they're really opening them up.
What a game Crutcher's had. After his first game where he was under a bit of pressure coming into this game, he's just come out absolutely. He's just been incredible. He hasn't been the difference this time. It's just been his running and his ball playing skills that have really, really ripped Queensland apart.
Now they'll go over to Jesse Bennett. Bennett, oh, they're really opening them up now. This is really going to be hard for... Oh. Crutcher, he's wrapped up luckily.
I think this one was just
They've
going to
got
take it down
7 minutes to do something. And I don't know if I can see them scoring 2 tries. Sadler, they have had so much taken out of the tank. This will be very hard. Kelly! He'll go through. 3rd tackle. Oh, they smashed Sadler. Edwards. Kowal. Oh, this has not gone to plan. Edwards, they're going to need to force an error. Chapman Kenny. Crutcher goes short side. Yellow goes Simons!
What a game he's
How
had.
good has Simons been?
He's been incredible at centre. It's one of the best centre performances we've seen. We don't usually see very good centre performances. What we do, everyone goes in awe about it. And that he's had an incredible game.
Yep. Oh, that's forward, but I don't think it will matter. This would only worry me if I was New South Wales if this was only 1 try, but I think if for them to have any chance, they have to get Kelly. I was gonna say they needed to get Kelly in some space up that scrum base. Now they'll go Lewis over to Lamb Rogers. The only way they've looked likely is through Joey Kelly. So I think they're going to need to try something with him. Now, Allison, he'll take it forward. There's only 2 players in this set to go. Oh, Rogers, he'll take a big hit up. Rogers gives it to Adjison. They have to score here. There's no repeat setting. Oh. What was that?
There was pressure on Bo Sadler. All I'll say, though, I think the referee's made a mistake here. That should have been a 7 tackle set.
They called it a knock on. It looks like it came off the boot.
Not just that, it's a knock on and the ball rolls over the dead ball line. It's a 7 tackle set anyway.
Oh yeah, true. So I don't know what the refs are doing.
That's not even like up for interpretation. That's literally just the wrong rule. But we'll play on for now. If this wasn't more part important, the game would probably care more.
Yeah, Crutcher, he'll try and kick down and turn Kelly around and change any chance of them having. Oh, Kelly gets on the inside of Dingo. I thought Kelly had turned Dingo into some trouble there. Dingo did really well. They won't set up a grandstand finish. And we've got 20 seconds to go. And there is 5. Will we get another play? Yes, Edwards goes on to Kelly. Kelly goes for a long ball. No. And that will be the game. What a game here.
They're beautiful stuff there by both teams. We're going to a decider, baby. Let's go.
And we thank you for watching here at SRL TV.